Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be showing you the do's and don'ts for the eyebrows, and if you're interested, just keep on watching. So before I start this eyebrow tutorial, I want to begin by saying that I do bleach my eyebrows and I use the Invisi bleach. If you guys are interested in that, you guys can comment down below and I'll do a tutorial about it. So for my two main brushes I will be using for this video, one of them is going to be an angle brush from Stilazzi, and the other one is the E400 double-ended eyebrow brush from Mikasa. To obtain a more natural eyebrow look, it's very important that you choose the correct brush, and the correct brush has to be thin and it has to be an angle brush. To color my eyebrows, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in medium brown. So for this video, the right side of my face, I'll be showing you the don'ts, and for the left side, I'll be showing the correct way on how to obtain the perfect eyebrows. So what you first want to do is you want to measure your eyebrow with the tip of your nose, just like that. You can use a pencil or in this case I'll be using a brush, and I'll be using a little bit of the Anastasia Beverly Hills just to measure it. Then you want to put it in an angle, and that's how you know where your arch should be. And then for the end of the eyebrow, that's how you are going to measure it. So obviously for my don't eyebrow, I will be starting from the beginning, which is one of the common mistakes that most people make. They start shaping their eyebrow from the front and they start all the way to the end when they're supposed to be starting from the center. This just makes it look too harsh and it looks really bad, and it just gives them the impression that they're boxing their eyebrow, which is pretty awful, and I've seen a lot of people doing this. Okay, so for that bad eyebrow, I'm using this Mikasa brush, and I was so excited to get this brush, but once I used it for the bad eyebrow, I realized how thick it was. And like I mentioned in the beginning, you're supposed to have an angle brush and it's supposed to be thin so it can make light strokes, light hair strokes, and it could make it appear more natural. This was actually too thick for the eyebrow. And another mistake that people use is they use a flat brush for their eyebrows, and again it makes it look too harsh. As you can see, it's just really bad for the eyebrow, so that's why I'm using it for the bad eyebrow. So for my other eyebrow, I will be using the spoolie brush, and this is a very important step. I usually brush up or down, whichever works best. And first I have to brush it, and then I'm going to use a little bit of product, and as you can see, I'm going to start from the center of the eyebrow and then just drag it all the way to the end. I do not start from the beginning because then that's just gonna make it look bad. And then with the same product, I'm going to be expanding it all over the eyebrow. I'm not going to be grabbing more product because it's just going to make it a little more harsh. So we're just going to be just dragging it all over the eyebrow. And then we're going to go back to the front with the same product. After I apply the product, I like to go with the spoolie and just keep brushing it. Another trick I like to do is I like to put a little bit of foundation. So what I do is I put the foundation on my hand and I grab the blending sponge. I'm just dabbing a little bit of foundation to the front of my eyebrows to make it look a little lighter, and then towards the end it can be a little darker. After that, I am going with the Anastasia Beverly Hills clear brow gel, and I'm just applying it. I think this is perfect because it gives it a natural look. Another thing I use is, if you don't want to put foundation on the eyebrow, you can also grab a lighter color. So sometimes instead of using the medium brown, I use the soft brown to at the front of my eyebrow. So to make my eyebrows nicer, I also like to apply concealer on the bottom, and I can also apply it at the top. But one of the mistakes that people do is they use, instead of using their concealer 2 shades lighter, they use a brightener concealer. And it just makes it look really bad. You're supposed to use a concealer as close as your skin when it comes to doing your eyebrows. So just keep that in mind, that you have to use a concealer closer to your skin color just so it can look nicer. And obviously on the don't eyebrow, I will be using my Tarte concealer that I use all the time, but so you guys can see how bad it looks. So I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something from this video, and if you guys want to see more do's and don'ts, please comment down below. Thank you.